Welcome back to another review, and this is exciting because this wasn't due out until December. So I was looking online, I think last week or the week before, or early last week, and noticed that it suddenly changed from December up until, I think it was the 7th of July, was the date that they put on Hasbro Pulse. The 7th came, no money was taken, so I wondered whether it was going to be a little bit delayed, but a day or so later, out come the money in the email, and then I was expecting this Saturday, it didn't turn up, so was hoping to get this out over the weekend and it was going to come, but it didn't, and it's arrived today. So we have got, obviously, Lord Drakkon helmet, which is really exciting. It's obviously the first Boom Studio helmet that we've got from Lightning Collection. Whether it's going to be last, who knows, but it's exciting, it's cool. Yeah, I'm super excited for this one. So on the front we have got a picture of the helmet, nice bit of artwork sketched, logo. It does tell you it's got a voice changer in there which takes 3 AAA batteries, which obviously are not included, plastic-free packaging, which we're probably going to be seeing in stuff like this from now on anyway, which is fine. And it does say it's an 18 plus item, so we will see if it fits the head of an 18 plus year old, or if it's going to fit the head of a small child. Maybe I just have a big head, who knows. But the Blue Ranger helmet, it didn't fit me, and I did have to take out the straps from the inside. So it's likely that I'll have to do that with this, but I will do that today and I will show you. And then on the side again, we've just got another picture of the logo, just tells you what it is, but we know what it is because we're not blind. And then on the back, it's just the measurements of the helmets up the top here, and then just like a little thing of a shadow wearing it. Then we've got Mighty Morphin Drakkon helmet with the logo, and it says it's a premium roleplay helmet with adjustable fit, voice changer and a display stand. Little Boom Studio logo on there, and underneath we've got obviously the barcode and all the legal stuff, and then on top is just a picture of the helmet in this nice sort of gold thing on the box, and then really nice cool bit of artwork there with Drakkon holding Saber. So I'm going to bust this open. I haven't opened it yet. I've just cracked the tape, so we will be opening this and revealing it together. Right, so it's all busted out of the packaging. So to start with, we've got this little information sheet which just tells us how to adjust the straps and where to put the batteries, and how to put the bit on the front of the helmet once you put the batteries in, and then just how to turn it on and then put it on the stand. I will turn it on and I will show you how it sounds, but I can imagine it's probably going to sound the same as a Z helmet. So I will start off with the stand, and it's the same as what we've seen throughout the others with the sticker on the front, and then it just comes in like 4 pieces, so you just line up these little sort of lip bits there to this little indent there, which is very easy to do, and then the same on the top one, and that just goes on the top there, and there's your stand. So that's 10-second job really. And then this comes separate, which is surprising, that I expected this to just come separately like it did on the Z helmet, but it didn't, and there it comes. So I suppose if you wanted to make some sort of custom helmet, you could do that and stick it on something else after you've sprayed it or whatever you want to do. But before I put that on, I'm going to put some batteries in it. I don't tend to leave the batteries in stuff like this if I'm not going to use it often, so just because I don't want them to leak and ruin the helmet, but I will get them in there now and we will see what it looks like and sounds like all together. So obviously we've got our 3 little spaces for our batteries. Let's put them in quickly. Let's hope it doesn't turn it on and make my voice go all funny and Drakkon-like, apparently. Although I find it hard to see how they are judging on what he sounds like when, obviously he's a comic book character. I know there was that like teaser trailer that they did with Drakkon, but obviously just sounds like the Tommy actor. So there it is, there's that on, and then I'm just gonna, hopefully, it doesn't cause too much of an issue getting that on. There we go, and that's clipped on. And then taking a look at the helmet, straight away I can see that it's quite narrow at the bottom, so I can't imagine that this is going to fit my rounded face for being a larger gentleman. But the gold on it looks absolutely lovely. The red visor on there is really nice, and then obviously we've got the red in for the eye. And I say eye because I believe we should have another red bit in here. According to my other figures, I believe that should be red. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments below, but I'm pretty sure this should be red. He should have 3 sets, and he's only got 2. So you could paint that in, I suppose, if you wanted to, if it is missing. And as I said, I believe it is. And then gloss on the black looks nice, as well as the diamond in the middle. Looks very nice. Mouthpiece, and then we've got the teeth on the front. Looks cool. And then so that's just sort of looks a bit darker silver than what we're seeing on the mouthpieces. It could be the same, I could be wrong. It could just be the lighting of where I'm sitting, but that does look a little bit darker to me than, especially on the white one. But it might just be the angle that it's at. And then to the side, we've got these like fake clip bits. And turning it around, nice gloss white. Probably needs a little bit of a white, but doesn't look too bad. And then obviously same on the other side. And then taking it off, we have got our straps inside. And then it obviously opens up like this. It is a bit heavier at the front than it is at the back, obviously, but we've got quite a lot in there. So obviously we've got the bits of the voice changer inside here. And then obviously 3 batteries at the top here, which is making the front of the helmet quite heavy. Right, and this is the fit of the helmet, which is actually quite surprising that it nearly fits. Obviously you can see that it's not shut properly, but it does kind of fit on my head a bit better than the blue one, but it does feel very, very narrow around here. I will try and take the straps off inside and see how that looks, and then I'll come back with a decision on that. But yeah, it looks cool, looks nice. Obviously if it's shut, it would look a bit better. Okay, so it does shut, but I will take it off just to continue because it is very, very hot in here. So as you can see, I've taken the strap out and it does shut. Unfortunately, it is very, very front heavy, as I was saying before, and it does sort of slide down. So it's not wearable, in my opinion, without the strap. So if you're expecting to kind of take it out and be able to wear it, maybe don't expect too much, because as I said, for me, the front's very heavy and it does slide forward. So you can't even see out of the visor with it once it does that. I did take it off quickly just because it's so hot. It's like 30 degrees here today, which for us in the UK is hot. We don't get that very much a year. But I will show you the voice changer quickly, so let's test that out. Right, so I'm having to hold it while I do it because this is so heavy at the front. But turning it on, we get a little welcome message sort of thing. And then it, to me, sounds very similar to the Lord Z helmet. But yeah, it's pretty good. It works well, I think. And you can do the whole good big guards. And then at the end, it just like makes a little shutdown noise. Let you know it's shut down, I suppose. Not that you need to know, because you'll be able to hear whether it is or not. So I'm just going to whack this back on the stand. And those of you that don't have too much trouble wearing like the pink and the white one, you'll probably find this okay with the straps in. It does fit a bit better than some of the others, but for me, I've obviously got a fat head, and it is too big for me personally to be able to wear it. It's just like a tiny gap at the side which stops it from closing for me. It sits on there well enough, but it just won't quite shut at the side. So I will display it anyway, as I do with all the others. I don't tend to wear them. I don't, I mess about with my kids with them and stuff. And that's about it, really. So for me, for a display piece, absolutely beautiful. I love the helmet. There's nothing that bothers me on it. The voice changer's all right, and it is kind of what you'd expect from that sort of voice changing thing. It is very toy-like rather than like cosplay item for me. But yeah, it looks really nice. The gold on it, as I said before, is really nice. The red visor on there is cool. It all looks very nice. For me, the price point is a little bit higher, and I would have liked to have had it without the voice changer. I don't think they needed to put that in there to be able to sell these. As a character, I think he will sell himself, and I don't think he needed to have had that in there to whack up that price point, which is obviously the reason that they've put that in. So about 120 or 129 pounds, which is probably around the same in the US, I believe. I think they're about $130. I could be wrong, so if I am, I apologise, but I believe it's around about that. Yeah, it's a bit steep for me, considering I can't imagine many people that would buy this helmet would want to use it for the voice changer. I should imagine anyone that gets it will try it out, but for me, I will take them batteries back out, stick it up on display with the other ones. So, and just to wrap this up, as I say, it's a little bit on the smaller side for me. The price point's a little bit too high. I'd love to see it without the voice changer. Amazing display item. Box looks very nice. Overall, very happy with it. The service at Hasbro Pulse is always good as always. The customer service is really good as well. So if you're waiting on one of these coming through and you're in the UK, hopefully that will show up today if you've pre-ordered. If you haven't got it already, I know a few people managed to get theirs Saturday. And I did pre-order this the day that it dropped, so for it to have been dispatched Friday, arrive on Monday, bearing in mind the weekend, that's not too bad. Usually they're pretty good with next day, and I know a lot of people did get next day, and it's probably down to my area for the local delivery company. But yeah, very quick and good service. So let me know what you think about this, guys. It'd be interesting to hear your views on it. I know some people are going to have mixed reviews on it, and I know there'll be a lot of people out there who are a fan of the comics and a fan of the character, would love to be able to get their hands on this in the US. So hopefully, fingers crossed, won't be too long. Next out for us in the UK, I believe, was the Power Sword, which is currently dated, I believe, and if I'm wrong, I apologise. But looking last week, I'm sure it said the 28th of July, so we'll see if that comes at the end of this month. Fingers crossed we will. Hopefully we'll get some reveals at Comic-Con. And there's some nice cool Power Ranger stuff that's been leaked on that so far. So we've got the little Ninja Turtle crossover pops, little Dragon Zord plush, which is currently out on Amazon. So you can order in the UK from Amazon US, and to buy it and have it shipped over is £54, which is way too steep for me for a plush. So I will not be grabbing that, and I will hope to find one later on. If not, then whatever. Whether we're going to see some more stuff, I've probably missed some stuff off there, but just rambling off the top of my head now. Can't remember exactly what else there was, if anything. But yeah, a couple of cool items anyway. And then I suppose next, along with the sword, would be the Zord Ascension Megazord. So time will tell if that comes out soon anyway. I did get a Blue Ranger helmet, so if you fancy checking out that review, it is on my channel. I will leave a link in there as well. I've also finished reviewing my 3.0 stuff now, so that's all on my channel if you want to check that out. I am new to the whole Twitter thing, so give us a follow at lightningc2021. I will leave a link in the description, as well as my Instagram is lightningcollector2021. Been doing all my giveaways and stuff over there, so feel free to check that out, and I'll post quite a bit on there, so give us a follow on there. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and I will be reviewing whatever I can get my hands on as they come, and I try and get these out as quickly as I can, so stay tuned for those. Hope you all in the UK are enjoying the weather, and hopefully you guys in the US will be able to grab some of this stuff soon. It's a shame that it's not sort of coming at the same time, so have a good weekend. Thank you for watching and enjoy.
Squandered for so long.
My lord, the generals are ready. They simply await your command.
What's important to me now is my friendship with all of you. I don't ever want that to change.
And it's time to set things right.